6 investigates. You look at your car every day, whether it's at the wheel while going to work or getting stuff out of the trunk while dropping kids off at school. But when was the last time you looked under your vehicle? Well, tonight, Call 6 investigator Kara Kinney uncovers a problem that could be lurking right beneath your feet.
It's often a hidden problem, rusted floorboards, something you probably can't even see unless you put your car up on a lift. We uncovered hundreds of complaints from around the country, including Indiana drivers.
It's a 2005 Nissan Altima.
Brian Rayburn of Portage, Indiana, loves his car.
I like the interior of it.
But not the exterior. Underneath the passenger side is cause for concern.
It's all up under here. I mean,
Brian's floorboard is so rusted and rotten, it's falling apart in pieces. He discovered it while doing a routine oil change. And what was your reaction?
Crap.
The cost to fix it, up to $4,000. That's why Brian keeps driving it.
I can buy another vehicle for that, so I really don't want to.
Brian's not alone. He joined a class action lawsuit against Nissan, alleging the company refuses to recognize the defect in model years 2002 to 2006 or cover the cost of the repairs. YouTube videos also show Nissan Altima owners sharing their stories.
And see all the rust after your feet go.
And the gaping holes in their floorboards. One guy even demonstrated his best Fred Flintstone impersonation. The Call 6 investigators found more than 500 complaints about the rusted floorboard problem filed with the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA.
It's a very respectable or noticeable number. It should have caught somebody's attention. There's no doubt about that.
Auto safety expert Bill Williams says it's not just a rust belt problem. The complaints show up in states far away from snow and salt, with some rust surfacing before even hitting 50,000 miles. We counted at least 13 complaints from Indiana, complaints that read like a broken record, drivers demanding a recall, Hoosier drivers concerned for their safety, and for good reason, says Bill Williams.
Safety concerns, putting their foot through the floorboard, getting cut or stuck, not be able to apply the brake. There's carbon monoxide concerns. If you get into a frontal or rear collision, you could potentially have your seat not supported properly. So there's a number of different safety concerns involved with this defect.
But out of all the complaints we reviewed, there was only one reported injury, which might explain why no recall has been issued yet. Nissan told us they're aware of customer complaints about floor corrosion. Although these vehicles are 10 to 14 years old, Nissan Consumer Affairs will review requests for repair on a case-by-case basis, considering a number of factors when deciding whether or not to compensate owners with goodwill payments. Nissan is committed to a high level of customer safety, service, and satisfaction, and is working with its dealers to provide an outstanding ownership experience to Nissan owners.
It's the floorboard.
Brian Rayburn sprays rust inhibitor on his floorboard in the hopes of slowing down the deterioration. As for the class action lawsuit, he says he just wants Nissan to pay for the repairs before his floorboard develops a big gaping hole.
It's kind of ridiculous.
NHTSA released a statement saying they understand Nissan owners' frustration, but they have not identified a safety risk that would warrant an investigation. They say the problem develops gradually and you can detect it during regular vehicle maintenance. Experts we talk with say if you have a 2002 to 2006 Nissan Altima, it's a good idea to take it to a mechanic to see if it has the rust problem. Now, if you'd like to see if your car is impacted by a safety issue or a recall, you can head to our website, theindychannel.com. I'm Call 6 investigator Kara Kinney.